Used to think Kitten had a big collection of strange and questionable emotes, but Alkarion. Not only does he pull them from somewhere, but uses them as weapons. How do you never get a DMCA issue? Do you know what, Dougie? That's actually quite a good question. There might be some point in the future where the 20th Century Fox thing, there's a copyright issue with it, and it nukes 100% of the VODs from YouTube. Imagine. We'll have to go back and go through like probably 1,000 or so streams and mute the fucking things. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. Satan, Dougie, Chaz, Alkarion, Eric, Mina. Is everybody well? Alkarion, thank you for the big bits. Mina?
Another month, another wow.
You're right. Mina, thank you for 59 months of subs. Enjoy another one without any ads, frankly. Except on Top Lurker. Get the shit on. You got the worst of both worlds. Not Me TV, welcome to the stream as well. How's it going? Alkarion, thank you for the big bits. I hope everybody's well. Everybody had a good weekend. Everybody hasn't sat in their computer chairs and rotted away on fresh. And you're ready for some Fallout. I can barely remember where we're up to. I actually had to go and have a look on the VOD to remind myself of where we're up to. Apparently, we're discovering some dark secrets about Dima. Mina, I appreciate the sub. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Might have to stop predicting your untimely demise. I've dropped below 1.2 million. Satan, that is more than my other account has, which is in the channel at all times. How have you done that? I suppose it's being a sub, isn't it? And it's pressing the little gift thing. Satan, impressive. Mina, thank you for the sub. Is everybody well? Yes, last week we discovered some dark secrets about what we thought was a very pleasant robot man called Dima. Dima was running a sanctuary for runaway synths, which are robots that have come from the Institute, which would rather not be in the Institute. However, it would appear he has been conspiring, at least in the past, against the people of Far Harbor. We discovered that not only has he, in the past, kidnapped, killed, and replaced the mayor of Far Harbor, he's also conspired to create kill switches for the power that runs the fog condensers, which are the only thing protecting Far Harbor from the radiation. Today's mission, if you choose to accept it, and frankly, even if you don't, is to go and uncover the location of the nuclear launch key. There is a nuke in that submarine right there that these people, the religious cult called the Children of Atom, would like to blow up because they believe it will bring them religious salvation. I might have the option to turn off the fog condensers and kill Far Harbor, expose Acadia for what they've done to the people there, or blow up the whole island. Fancy it? The mayor is a synth. Who saw that come? I don't actually know that yet, but to be honest, Sid. Scotty, welcome to the stream as well. You're so sunburnt. You like the people of dearest Far Harbor? The chopless beard. That BRD last night. Hey, can't have too many. Oops, shit! Can't have too many runs like that in a week. Hey, do you look like this, Scotty? We killed the Emperor, Satan. We just, Thandir just had a plan to just blast off as many bosses as possible. And we got to the end, but it was just too much Doomhaus bullshit. Look in Discord. Hang on, let's have a look. Scotty got rid of his pink name, so he's decided to replace it with pink flesh. But it was done. And there was one point where Mina got a 16-slot bag, and you could almost hear her running around her living room. Right.
I see a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work.
I bet you do.
Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
Nick? Do I take Nick with me to go get the nuclear launch codes? I might do. Predictions up, by the way, for those that fancy getting involved. You're like a penny sweet. He always did.
Have you finished your prayers already?
Shall I take Nick with me? I don't know what I'm like for bag space, actually. Let me have a quick check. I'm actually perfectly fine for backspace. Nick, let's go and do this, shall we?
Hey,
Go on.
Nick,
There's something bothering you?
your thoughts?
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore,
Okay.
but they sure bring in the business.
That's all for now.
Suit yourself.
Looks incredible. It's actually painful. It's like a drumstick squashy. No. Why did Drumstick branch out? They made the perfect product. Hey, I might ding level 100 today. Imagine. I wasn't actually sure if there's a max level, but people have talked about getting every perk and stuff, so I assume there isn't. Alright, let's go get the launch code. Oops, sorry. Let's go get the launch codes. As far as I know, the launch codes for the nuke, which I need you all to decide whether or not I should blow up the island, are in the Harbour Grand Hotel to the south of the island, which isn't actually that far of a journey. This is Super Mutants. And I am currently pressing the wrong button and giving myself a stim pack that I didn't mean to. 1 second. That was silly. How much purified water do I have? Do I have no water? I'll get the code, I promise. What faction in the base? Ooh, I didn't know you could side with a faction, not me.
Watch yourself out there. Many dangers in the fog.
I've not got that far yet. I know that you could. I know tiny bits from the quests I've done, but I don't know about that just yet. I need water, don't I? Where am I going to get water from? I'll get the code, Satan, I promise. But that doesn't mean I'm going to use it. I was going to say, I've got 9 rounds for my 308. Let's pop the hazmat suit and I'll go and at least get water for now. And then we'll head south. Shit, why are you on team 2? Prediction still up? About, what's that? What did you say? 7 minutes left on it? There's not going to be any water, is there, at the hotel? I can't imagine there's going to be purified water, but the problem I have is I don't have any bottles. For some reason, I'm just not finding a whole bunch of bottles around the island. Usual reason. I hope you get chopped and I get lots from those on Team 1, but it's not working well. I don't think Sothan's available today, which means there's not going to be somebody putting massive amounts of money on Team 1. What level are you then? Because I started Far Harbour after I finished the game at level 50-ish. I am level 99, not me. I've been scouring... This is my first ever playthrough, but I have been scouring the game for every possible quest and everything. I want to see all of it on my first playthrough. Also, it's on survival, which I've heard increases XP a lot. Let's use Nick as a weapon. Encounter a hostile and tell Nick, look, they're doing bad things to a toaster. I mean, I'll carry on. As somebody that's done bad things to a toaster in the past, I don't know whether or not Nick would trust my judgment. Also, he dawdles. I do dawdle. Yeah, Mina's right. The toaster in question was called Gilda. And I try it very well. Fuck me. I've already seen clips of that. Because it's coming in it's in the upcoming best of, or it will be. Do you think it'll be against terms of service to heavily insinuate I may have done terrible things to a dustbin? Alright. That was a long way around, Stubbler. That seems unnecessary. I kind of need to go to the lumber mill to get water. None of these I can turn into a... No, none of these I can turn into an outpost, can I? That looks like a Cranberry Island bog. Can you forgive me trip to the lumber mill really quick. We'll start things off by just at least me getting fed and watered. I don't think Nick trusts me enough to do his bidding anyway, Alkirion. Given how I've essentially taken him from an area he was enjoying back in Diamond City, walked him up here and given him an existential crisis and introduced him to a brother he didn't know he have and doesn't want. I may have blotted my Nick Valentine copybook. Alright, we're almost at the road. Is that Hubflower? I'll take Hubflower. Not that we've got an herbalist in the Doomhaus. Hey, lovely. Oh, I'm alright. Alright, I'm in. I'm out of WoW mode now and I'm back into Fallout mode. Just in time for tonight when I'm going to go back into WoW mode again. Chaz, you're here, right? You here? You here? The list of quests is in the pins in Discord for it, if you fancy. It's just the same as me linking the website, so it's just easier and got links and stuff. It's a bit more specific to us. We should just be able to knock them off at a normal run, as usual. Don't look at me like that. I think you've got it, but yeah, no pressure, no pressure. Predictions coming to a close, everybody that fancies getting involved? Well, that's a nice tight one today. 10k Team 1 versus 6k Team 2. At least we can work out the balance. You're leveling your herbalizer. The hell's an herbalizer? I don't even ask. Is that your new weapon? By the way, the first time I went on Team 1 and watched this bugger die today. Alkirion on Team 1.
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
We're giving him a hand. At the moment, I need to give myself a hand because I'm very thirsty and I've got no bottles. I don't know if Far Harbor was necessarily built with survival mode in mind. Sage, good morning. How's it going? It's okay, Kieran. I bet on Team 2, so he's got a free pass for the day. You want to see the chop count. It was actually on for the chop counter. Is it Lundios still? Because I know Easy Green got chopped on Thursday. Lundios on 37. Look at this, right? So I've currently died 37 times. Lundios guessed 37. After Lundios... 1 second.
What? That wasn't Nick. It's a rogue synth. Shoot it.
It actually is a rogue synth. You're right, Alkirion. Right, can I walk across here safely? If I am guaranteed that Nick can. Nick, don't swim. Actually, it doesn't matter about radiation, does it? Sorry, yeah. After Alkirion... Not Alkirion. Damn it, Alkirion. After Lundios, look. It goes Augur, Jamwedge, etc. It goes green, 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 orange, green, 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 green. Yes, you're right. The Greens who ruined our perfect week last week. I thought we were going to for a moment. You still like me having companions because it means I've got a higher chance of surviving. Mr. Doesn't even have a stomach. He's not caught. Do you know? But they can cook. That's filled me up with water, but I need bottles. I think I've searched this whole building before, haven't I, looking for bottles and couldn't find anything that might help me. Just so I can, you know? I wish this was like 7 Days to Die, where you can get... when you can fill cans with water or snow or whatever. Has there ever been snow in a Fallout game? I suppose there is Operation Anchorage, isn't there? I don't know how I feel about snow in a Fallout game. Right, let's go to the hotel. Again, stuck for bottles. There might be some bottles in the hotel, but we're there to clear the super mutants out and grab the nuclear codes. And then I want everybody that hasn't played the game before to help me make the decision on whether or not we blow this island into orbit.
Your Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get out of here.
Doesn't Chernobyl have snow in the area? I suppose it does.
Did you know there are no canaries on the Canary Islands?
True.
Same as with the Virgin Islands. No canaries there either.
Alright, I was wondering where that one was going. It felt like it was going down a shit path, and then you rescued it at the end. Santa, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bits. I was going to say, actually, Santa, I mentioned 7 Days just before, and Santa's been playing it. For those that didn't see what he wrote in Discord late last night, apparently the Blood Moons in 7 Days feel... Because 7 Days is now released, it's on 1.0. It's on 1.0. Apparently the Blood Moons are a lot more fierce. Or at least Santa feels like they are. So do you know them things we struggled on previously? When it comes to Halloween, we might be struggling on them even more.
Detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for it.
Nick, shut up. Nobody likes you. That's not true, he's lovely. Let's go south, and then when we get to here, I'm going to cut across east, back onto the main road. I think Funky Town's down here somewhere. Can't remember where. And then we're off to the hotel, clear out the super mutants. Halloween is upcoming. Are we playing? Are we banging on it? As always. We ended up getting a bit carried away last time. And we were still doing our Halloween 7 Days playthrough in January.
Twat.
Fucking hell. Speaking of scary demons, Cheeky, welcome to the stream. And thank you for the kind words. I'm good, Sage, I'm good. I've had a good Doomhaus weekend of just whacking stuff on our WoW server. Cheeky, are you well? I think I sent you some boots, Cheeky. Or was it some gloves? Or did I send them to Easy Green? I can't remember any of the above. One of you's got us some gloves in the bank. What do you call a melted snowman? A glass of water. Now, Sage, look me in the eye and tell me how proud you are of that joke, and what you'd rate it out of 10. Chernobyl, Chaz, I suppose it does just like any East European country, right? But as for a Fallout game, also, I almost downloaded a mod that introduced seasons into the base game just because I was so sick of seeing it all in the same season, despite the fact it's been over a year or something that this playthrough's existed across. But it is kind of mad that they didn't put any different weather systems in this. Like, surely in spring, summer, winter and autumn it should change a lot. Hey, I'm dwelling into dad jokes lately. It's better than your dark humour. That's better than your dark humour. I dread to think how. Dark humour's normie stuff on the internet, right? I just woke up, stopped responding to your alarms, to any alarms again. What, you're sleeping through them? That's your body saying, this nerd needs more than what he's giving us. Cheeky, good morning. So I got to here, then I went across. Then I accidentally put the marker in a place I didn't want to. Right. Head west. Or east. Predictions up. Good luck, everybody. I didn't see if anybody put a massive stake on. It's usually when 6-4 puts his bet in right at the death. 6-4, by the way. I've been laughing at this for 36 hours. 6-4 was at a Tetris tournament, an in-person, like national Tetris, because he's a pretty good Tetris player. and he progressed through a little bit, and the person who we faced at proper national Tetris tournament, his opponent was called Piss Ass. Hey, it's not funny, but it still made me laugh for 36 hours. Christ. Well, then I'll stay alive just for you, then, Sage. How about that? Piss ass. I just love that they had to read, the commentators had to read it out and stuff. I think I'll think about that till the day I die. Right, this takes me... I don't want to go south, do I? I want to go this way. That's a crashed boat or something. Mustn't laugh. Yet another radiation storm. And now I'm hungry. And I've got no water. Right, let's have a quick bite of something to eat. Fried fog crawler gives me damage resistance, but I need something to... Raw roasted myalurk meat is perfect. Then I can go for fried fog crawler, which gets me an extra... I get a damage resistance buff for 70 seconds. What does that put my damage resistance up to now? I'm in power armor. No, wait. I've got 50 base damage resistance from the perk that I took in the endurance tree. And because the hazmat suit has 0 on it, that means I've just gained another 70 damage resistance from fried fog crawler. Which means that when I put my normal gear on, my damage resistance must be insane. Take that, Team 2. Is this the birded boat location? I don't think it is it? I don't know if this area is safe. And now there's a... Radstone.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Gotta run a diagnostic. Whew. Thanks. What'd I miss?
Bringing your lurking account in. What have you got a lurking account in for, Sage? I bet he's going to do what Alkiron used to do and farm channel points on 2 different accounts so he can trade it back. I see how this is. Found out recently, by the way, that Cats has a... Everybody's going to listen to this, right? This is almost in defense of Cats. Everybody's going to listen to this and say, that's ridiculous, but then go and download it. Cats has a channel point auto clicker, which clicks the little present thing at the bottom left without him having to click it. How sweaty is that? Apparently it's a Chrome extension. It's the most no-life thing I've ever heard. Thandy, welcome to the stream. What, even more than our behaviour last night? Is it built into those 2 extensions? Chaz says it as well. Huh. Whoa, these people farming. Actually, I suppose that's a feature that would do it, isn't it? Yeah. So have you two never seen the...
Unless you're hounding for a green suntan, I suggest we get a...
Nick, stay down. So have you two been... Have you two not clicked that thing for years? Because you've got that extension. Well, that's 308 ammo I desperately needed. I like to... Yeah, BRD was done yesterday. Doing your own thing, still want to watch. Roger, that's it. Look at these fucking nerds. 6-4, welcome to the stream. At least 6-4 has just turned it on. I was just saying 6-4 about piss ass. 6-4 could have to do. Right, bottles in there here, please. You would imagine... Oh! Oh, bottles. Bottles I can turn into purified water. Oh, beers, brown, beer bottles, rum bottles. Oh, it's beautiful. Nick, stay down. Oh, there's more. Oh, finally happy. And some purified water itself. It was worth killing that dog that's been in here all this time. Empty milk bottles. Any in the Vim machine? No. Oh, Vim machine. I never thought. Never knew it existed. These lot. Turning the Doomhaus into a clicker. Yeah, that BID was done. And some relatively good loot as well, especially that hammer that Mina got. Okay. Focus up, Nick. Where are you? Come on. Catch up. I don't like... Wait, what was that? Something was running at me. That's rabbits. Don't worry, Nick. They're sometimes chased by wolves, though, so stay frosty. Clicker is a bit too much effort for this place. That tiny little thing you have to click once in a while. I wonder why Cats has got it as a separate extension then. Okay, this is... Last time I went into a hotel on Far Harbour, I ended up doing unspeakable things to a dustbin. This, however, is the Harbour Grand Hotel. Somewhere in here, apparently, is the launch codes for the nuke. I don't know if they were hidden here by Dima, or whether the top brass had these launch codes themselves or what, but it's infested with super mutants right now. Nick, let's get to a position where there's no reds. There. And I'm going to put my gear on. I want to see what my damage resistance is with this fog crawler meat, because that's a hell of a buff. We'd seen level 10 non-night elves in Darnassus. Yeah, I get going the other way, but why would you do it in that direction? Right, can I one-shot a super mutant Primus with a crit through a window from a distance with a 50 caliber sniper rifle wearing a bowler hat? No. Right, if capacity was right, the penetrator perk should be able to shoot this guy through the wood. It's all good. Was he the only one? It must have been the patrol. This hotel's massive. Now I'm getting radiated again. Right, hazmat suit back on. I never checked my damage resistance, did I? I'll do it when I get inside. So, were we shit? Were some people slacking? How did your own BID go? Is the server slightly turned, or was it maybe harder in 1.2? I've noticed a lot of things since starting playing up the server. Everything's harder than 1.2 servers. I mean, it is a one... Oh, you mean the patch-based? It does feel it, yeah. It's a bit more difficult to go from A to B in a lot of questing instances and stuff. Gearing is obviously more confusing than before.
Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
I'm going to say, what do you think? What are you talking about? Yeah, and the fight, especially that Seven Dwarfs fight. Even Darkshaw isn't that fun. Darkshaw sucks buns fight. I also always make a point to complete it. It's definitely one that you come back to, as you say. Slightly tuned. Oh, I see. Well, they did say that they were going to... Is something still smoking now? And it must have been... Like, that can't have been burning for 200 years, can it? It has to have crashed recently. I know oil will sit and burn there for a very long time, but not that long. I kind of don't want to go over there, even though I'm wearing a hazmat suit. Nick, you've got no lungs or anything. Anyway, no. Hotel. We're here for the hotel. Got another fucking Primus already. No rads, though. Let's switch over. Maybe they had an oil well there. Maybe there's oil coming from underneath. I love it. Hates Darkshaw so much. It is. It's grey and it's dark and it's miserable and the quests aren't that interested and the law's not very good and it's on the other side of the sodding world. Right, quick check. 363 damage resistance. That is... Oh my word, hello. Super Mutant Butcher. I'll go for a crit for this. Nice. Don't think anybody... Nope, somebody heard that. We're in caution. Oh, these guys are patrolling. Warlord, I'm not keen on fighting. However... Nick, excuse me. Hit companions for the skip. That's what I want to do on my lock now that I know the layout of where to go for leveling. Also, leveling a lock is stupid. It really is. Get a Void Walker, Chaz, and you've just got something... And you've just got something to tank the fire. It's nice and local. Maybe not for you weirdos from across the sea. Listen, if you want to live in Horde territory, that's your problem. A victim of my unsuccess was at a friend's house babysitting, and now the kids apparently are asking me to go back and play. Friend of the youth, cheeky over here. Actually, speaking of cheeky, that old school rally game was ace. Oh my word, that guy's got a lot of health. Nick, run. Run.
Whatever it was,
Yeah, it's great. It looks so good. Just have your own child. Problem solved. The biggest downtime I have is running to the next mob. Yeah. Trim, welcome to the stream. I'm having a really bad day. Can you tell me something you like about me? Isn't that normal behaviour, Trim? That's what we always do, right? Okay, this Warlord might need about 8 crits. So do the same as what we do on a good day, Trim, yeah? Right, purified water down. That's the only one I've got. Yeah, a game called Old School Rally Set. I didn't catch him streaming it, but I've been seeing the clip. Although it is kind of scary that the like PS1, PS2 era has become visuals has become like retro now, which is painful. But I guess. Right, big crit on this Warlord, and then I'm gonna have to build crits back up. Grim Reaper Sprint would be nice. Whoa, that was weird. Right, let my AP go back up, and I'm going to switch over to this, and if this guy turns around and rushes us, Nick, stay down. Old School Rally played with the fuck...
Got a treat for you.
There he is. Right, I'm going to use... We're going to use the crit trick, not the crit trick, the concentrated fire perk. Every shot gets 20% more accurate, does 20% more damage, and look at the crit meter.
Something
That.
there.
That was a super mutant warlord. Fucking dumb. I love this game. Played it with a keyboard and it was way more fun than many current games. A rally game on a keyboard.
Suppose someone should make use of it.
There's a super mutant Primus over there, but I've broken VATS. Hello, VATS. There we go. Right, same trick again. What is with the camera angles on VATS today? Okay, that was fucked. But it worked. I feel like I should release one of them terrible YouTube shorts where it's like, this one simple trick to killing any enemy. With a starter weapon, essentially. Who's that? Oh, it's Nick. Okay, it's really radiated down here. Let me switch over, then we're going inside the hotel.
Before
Although it says
it's
it's...
cleaned up, I guess someone would have to be willing to touch it.
Nick, be quiet. Where's the corpses? The DLC seems a lot more willing to show that super mutants are kidnapping humans. Because I don't feel like it really gets touched on a lot in the main game, like it was in Fallout 3. Now everywhere there's, at least in this DLC, everywhere there's super mutants, there seems to be a big pile of human corpses. So for those that don't know, the idea behind the super mutants is that they were a government test, I think. Is that right? They haven't evolved post-war as such as they were created pre-war by Vault-Tec, or the government or something. I can't remember where I got this information from. To try and like experiment to see if life could be preserved beyond the nuclear apocalypse. But they needed this serum. Let's say serum. Trim, you put that word in my head. They need this, like, fluid. And they were dipping humans in and turning them into that. But the problem is the super mutants want to continue the race, because why would you not? But oh, uncover the location. Okay. So I actually do need to get in here and get the key, though. I thought I'd broken something then. What was I saying? Yeah, they need to continue the race, but they've run out of that fluid. Oh god, this is a warlord. Oh, this pistol, honestly. I'm gonna get to level 100 today. Have you all got me a cake? Right, we're inside the hotel. There's this. We've got a super mutant cooking.
Good.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. That's a glowing star mutant. Please die.
Man with the wrong scent.
Reduces damage from... No. Never mind. Right, Nick, stay close. Why do your eyes look like that? It's like he realised and changed them. Did you see that? Somewhere in here is the launch codes. Now, I don't know whether, if I pick these launch codes up, I'm committing to... Well, take that red scorpion, me. Can I cook in this? Can I cook in the super mutant? No. Well, it's a good job there's no enemies that way. I don't know if me collecting these is me agreeing to something I'm not entirely sure we want to do yet. It's Santa, look, from WoW. Let's say red hat. If I suggested the possibility of blowing up the island, even though that's helping what seems to be the bad guys, or some bad guys, just to watch an explosion, would you all agree to that? Excuse me, Nick, please. There's beds that I could save it in. Take pre-war money, I'll take it. Surely there's beds I can sleep in. Nick, excuse me. Is this a bed? No? Bed? No? Despite appearances. There might have been some beds through here, though. You are broken. I really hope they didn't create, like, broken bed asset and then filled the whole place with it. So we need to go back there, Donna. That might be where we get the code from. Nick, stay down. Also, where's the music? It's gone terribly silent. Which I don't like. 2 people. Gentleman which seems to have shot himself. Lady which tried to get out, it seems, and left a holotape. Purified water.
What's this? Locked up tight.
Don't worry about it, Nick. I'll take the pre-war money. Hey, what are you doing? That's my job. No, I need to bang that. Can he actually... Or is he just... Yeah, okay. So was somebody locked in here in a special room with their wife just to protect the nuclear launch codes? To Franny.
Franny, it's me. I'm at the Grand. In our old suite. 485130. That's the key to the safe room they installed in case of the bombs. Franny, I need you to come quick. I don't know when they'll be coming for me, so I prepped the boat in case we need to make a rapid exit. But I can't be a part of this. Nuclear war? I won't do it. And I'm not gonna let anyone else use my submarine to blow up the damn world. Please, Franny. I need you here. If this is the end, let's spend it together.
Which they did in a very literal fashion. So the guy in charge of the nuke, of the submarine, betrayed his orders and locked himself in with the launch codes. And then attempted to flee but didn't make it. Yeesh, Nick.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Move. Did you move? Anyone have got... Budge. Harbour Grand Hotel. Thank you for your visit. You are using auxiliary power. An additional fee has been charged to your room. Keep track of your stay. Don't forget your in-room security holotape when you go. Contact the front desk. Wait time. Error. View the bill. Maximum stay exceeded. $118 a day. No, wait. 118,764. So has there been an increase because of extending the maximum stay that goes up, and they're up to $118,764.32 per day? Okay. I wonder if that changes if I come back another day. I can't view the bill, can I? There was another thing it said. Contact front desk. Can I put the holotape in, maybe? Or was it for Franny? Oh, no. Actually, what I like about you is that we are not that good friends. I'd hate to get any closer to him, right? So what did it say? Something on the toilet now. Capacity, good morning. Keep track of your stay. Don't forget your in-room security holotape. Did the quest say something? I'm getting us the launch code capacity, so we can better make our decision. No. Oh, here we go. Cleansing the land. Appears the Harbour Grand Hotel safe room has an old recording system. Maybe it can point me to a launch key. Listen to the safe room security tape. Maybe it's in here, is it? Santa, you gelled up wardrobe. If you talk to me again, I will shoot down your next flight to Scotland.
Sweet.
I hope that don't flag some sort of Twitch terms of service.
There we are.
Look at that, it's all perfectly preserved, look. Hang on. Do you want to eat some perfectly preserved macaroni and cheese? Again, I said the other day, I'm surprised you don't see more cereal boxes, at least in the UK, that have this kind of system on them. But then everybody says that all cereal does. I think Gwynblade and Kitten said that it's quite common. I've never seen that before in this country. Do I just buy cheap cereal? Is that what the difference is? I'll leave that later, that can be our price. So I'm looking for a safe room holotape. I've already listened to the one on the floor. Maybe let me listen to it again. It was for Franny, wasn't it? So I want to get in this. I want to find the codes. Did he not say 4 Franny? Maybe 2 Franny? That has to be a them situation. I've never seen that before. Yeah. Yeah, they were saying that it's quite common. Or 2 Franny.
It's me.
We've
I'm
heard
at the
this.
Grand. In our old suite. 485130. That's the key to the safe room they installed in case of the bombs. Franny, I need you to come quick. I don't know when they'll be coming for me, so
41,
I
31,
prepped the boat in
30.
case we need to make a rapid exit. But I can't be a part of this. Nuclear war? I won't do it. And I'm not gonna let anyone else use my submarine to blow up the damn world. Please, Franny. I need you here. If this is the end, let's spend it together.
So where am I getting the safe room security tape from? I don't understand. Can I maybe... I didn't see you. No. Let's have a look at everything. Never seen that in a cereal box before. It's kind of common on baking supply boxes, like sugar and salt. It might be because of plastics, right? I suppose it is just a little plastic tab that you put in. God, how bad are these today?
That's it.
Today, you always are. Right, let's listen to Franny and see if it's a situation like...
Franny, it's me. I'm at the Grand. In our old suite. 485130. That's the key to the...
It's not done anything, has it? Is there a marker for this quest? I want to work this out now. Listen to the safe room security tape. Where does it say that can be done? Anywhere? That's my power armor. I kind of don't want to blow the island up, I'll be honest. I want to confront Dima about it. Is that an empty vim ball? It's just a full vim. Maybe at the front desk they've got something. I'll break into that security box in the future. Is this the front desk? There. Try for super mutants though. Dark as dicks in here. Oh, that's what I've not got. Dining hall, there's not going to be a security tape. So they moved some shit in here to try and survive though. Super mutants. If this is this front desk though? This is front desk. Right, somewhere here there's got to be a security tape. No? The quest hasn't got a marker on it and it's not pointing me to anything. Goes back outside. I'll keep working my way up, maybe. That doesn't go anywhere. Nick, stay close. The lack of music's creeping me out more than anything. I think there's one right here. Either to the left or to the right. You! Right, please pray, pray. Do you know what capacity? That was the penetrator perk doing the work. Oh, we're good. But nothing. Did I miss something on the floor or in the safe room? No, don't go back to the island, please. It's fine. Just got a load in time to go through. What did everybody have for breakfast while we're waiting for this shit? Oh, fucking hell. Then I've got to load my way back in. At least it's not an East Boston load. Cinnamon swirls for breakfast. A nice big sharp jolt of sugar to get yourself going, right? Apparently there's no talking your way out of this. I need to go and do some more babysitting. Nick. What's the ancient rule, Cheeky? If you're going to do something, do it badly the first time and you won't get asked again. 12, welcome to the stream. You had a French breakfast. What's that, a cigarette and a coffee? Big bowl of wow. You know what, Chaz? I know you've always called yourself this. But sometimes I'm pleasantly reminded of just how much of a big sweaty nerd you can be. Good effort on this server. Hitting your hots. How do you build Legos and small toys badly? Have you seen Siddles' bedroom? Honestly, that's all I did watching TV. That does sound alright. Where all our old Lego is. I remember catching we didn't have a lot of money growing up. I remember catching our mother bleaching a big bag of Lego that she'd bought from somewhere. I don't know where she got it from. It was some second hand, and it was all in the bath, and she was like trying to wash it ready for one of our Christmases. I was like, how the hell is she going to get that to Father Christmas and back in time? She's an idiot for leaving it this late. I was going to say, it might be one of them things that's better in your memory than it is in the present, but I guess you're the proof that it's not, right? Doily. Right, going back to the room. This has confused me. I didn't get the codes from the PC, did I? But it was leading me to the PC. Let's go back into the safe room. So the nuclear codes are somehow in here, but it says there's a safe room... holotape. There's the safe room terminal. Listen to safe room security tape. Where is there a security tape? That's just snack cakes, cigarettes, macaroni and cheese. Nothing behind there. This guy have one? Gold watch. She's not got anything, she's just got her pistol. Not in there. It's not in the safe. These letters don't mean or do anything. That reminds me of journal hunting in Sea of Thieves, this. Looking at every single pixel trying to find it. Okay, so if I was to go back on here... all I've got is view bill and contact front desk. Don't forget your in-room security holotape when you go. But I don't have I tried to load the only one that I've got, which is to Franny.
Franny, it's me. I'm at the Grand. In our old suite. 485130. That's the key to the safe room they installed in case of the bombs. Franny, I need you to come quick. I don't know when they'll be coming for me, so I prepped the boat in case we need to make a rapid exit. But I can't be a part of this. Nuclear war? I won't do it. And I'm not gonna let anyone else use my submarine to blow up the damn world. Please, Franny. I need you here. If this is the end, let's spend it together.
The Brits eat sweet breakfast normally. Italy's big on bread and jam and cream. I don't know, what would you say is like a typical breakfast in this country? Not sweet stuff as a rule. Maybe a bit of jam as much as you'd get. But if ever it's all toast, cereal. I don't even think sugary cereal's all that popular, saying. Not among adults, anyway. Obviously, Baines will lap it up. But... Oh, crunchy nut cornflakes, true. They've got a bit of sugar in it. Yeah, maybe cereal. There's a chance that might get sugary. But yeah, crunch. Oh, Scotty, what have you done that for? I have to ban that as well now. So I can't view the bill, right? I can't do that. I mean, it's meat, isn't it? It's cereal, eggs, and meat. And not even really that. It's a gluten-free version of crunchy nuts. Oh. Oh. I don't understand what's happening here. Appears the Harbour Grand Hotel safe room had an old recording system. Maybe that can point me to the launch key. Now, I've listened to the security tape out loud. I've listened to it while in the terminal interface. I'm listening to it right now. I'm a bit stuck, frankly. Appears the Harbour Grand Hotel safe room has an old recording system. Is there something on the wall or something I can play? Let me turn this off. There isn't, is there? Like, if I was to load holotapes, there's nothing here other than the Tefrani one, which I've already listened to. So, is there something in here? Here? No? What? At this point, just to make sure, because we've had a lot of problems with it, I'd log out and log back in just to make sure the game knows what it's doing and where we are. But I'm scared of exit saves all of a sudden. Am I going mad? I have to get gluten-free versions of cereal because they just randomly throw in wheat and barley for no fucking reason. It's part of the 11 grains and spices or whatever the Cheerios thing was. Am I an idiot? Am I missing something really obvious? Is it under the comfy pillow? No. Is it under the pre-war lamp? No. Sir, are you involved? Yes, you are an idiot. Okay. Cornflakes and Rice Krispies. Fuck them. Yeah, but what about the pleasant
Who do you think
three
actually won the war?
children on the front of the box?
I guess.
But it's unclear as related to the game moment. What am I missing? Got a burnt textbook. Love cornflakes. Carry on now. 950 caliber rounds. Why is... I don't... I feel like there should be an option on the computer, because... Can't use the bed. Oh, I can use the bed. Alright, let's sleep for 7 hours. Is it possible Nick did something when he played with the terminal? Oh, God, I hope not. He was fanning about, wasn't he? I've just given myself insomnia. Nick, a word.
Hey.
Well, looks like you got something to say.
Oh, nothing.
Well, all right.
Right. With that done, I'm going to log out. Then come back in. Let's quit to... Did I just press quit to menu? Or quit to desktop? Either way... Oh, fucking hellfire. See, in any other video game, I'd start thinking... I wouldn't even have it in the back of my mind that there might be something wrong. But the amount of times the game's screwed us so far... Right, our save worked at least. You may be right, 6-4, because he was tinkering, wasn't he? Are we in? Keep track of your stay. Don't forget your in-room security holotape when you go. The only one I have is obviously the Franny one. None of this, right? This is all stuff from other places. I think Nick might have it. Hello, Nick? Do you exist?
Hey.
I'm listening.
Bethesda, please.
Take a look.
No, got nothing. Again, if anybody knows, please don't tell me. Weird. There's got to be a holotape somewhere in here. It's not in there. It's not behind the lamp. She had one holotape which we listened to, and I've listened to it in multiple situations, including while using the computer. Safe, nothing. Nothing. Nick's having a shower, don't look. What? I mean, technically I don't need these codes, but I'd like them. The keypad's nothing. I can't actually press any buttons, so I can't put the code in from the radio message. Weird. It's not in the helmet, it's not in the box, it's not below the box, it's not under the pillow, it's not under the bed. I hope I haven't accidentally kicked or removed something. Nick, move. And I don't actually have it on me, do I? Maybe did I pick it up by accident? What's it called? In-room security holotape. Maybe I actually picked it up and just didn't realise I'd picked it up. In-room security holotape. Anything that looks remotely like that. Terminal password, residence cook note, Covenant stuff, Croup. Footlocker key. Hang on, sorry about this, everybody. Got a bit stuck. Didn't expect to. Hotel registry password? Quest says safe room security tape. So maybe I already had it and then I've just been running around despite the fact I'd already got it. Safe room I kind of hope this isn't the solution to this, because that's silly.
Any chops yet?
Martin, wait. I might be... When did I pick that up? Fucking hell, I had it on me this whole time.
Hands where I can see them. Now, where is the key?
Franny, put the gun down. What exactly do you think you're going to accomplish?
My job. You're going to give me that key, and I'm going to get paid.
Hey, the world's over. Are you really... Ah! Ah! Ah!
Scream all you want, Arnie. Everyone's been evacuated. It's just you and me. Now focus. Where is the key?
Rot in hell! Ah!
What's she doing to him?
We can do this all day, Arnie.
Fine. The hell's it matter? It's on the boat. Fringe Cove docks. Combinations 44, 6, 75, 12.
44, 6, 75, 12.
So long, Captain. Now where the hell's the release to this...
Sorry, Franny. You're stuck with me.
Somebody's right. 44, 6, 75, 12. They killed each other. He was bleeding out after a stiletto to the ball bag, according to Martin. Yeah, that was dumb. I had no idea I probably had it in my inventory. I can't sit comfy today. Sorry for jiggling around a lot. Martin, good afternoon. 44, 6, 75, 12, I think it's in. I probably won't need it. It'll be in the quest logbook. So now, he, as it happens, hid the nuclear launch codes on... Is it maybe that big boat that had the oil spill? No chops yet though, Martin, no. Apart from an emotional one just before. That's the numbers from Lost. Oh, Martin, I was just getting to that episode. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. Hopefully the terribly boring problem I had finding the thing made everybody lose focus and not notice what happened. So that's the trick. You've got to make a mistake after a very slow and boring build-up. I did make some roasted milo, which should get me back to properly fed. Good.
Unless you're hounding for a green suntan, I suggest we get a move on.
Yeah, we're good. So now, can I go and get the launch codes? Like, I don't want to trigger the launch. Oh, fuck, that's a long way. Do I get the launch key, but just not use it? That's probably the answer. I brought Nick over for quest-related stuff capacity, but you're right, I don't think I need him for this, do I? Not yet. Maybe I can send him to Acadia?
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's Gumshoe Robocop.
No, but I thought I needed him. Nick,
Hey,
Do something for you?
can I dismiss it?
Nick,
Go ahead.
we should go our separate ways.
Sure. Suppose I'll head on home then.
Can I send him anywhere here? Secret Toes, Crook Manor, Longfellow's cabin. Can I send him to Acadia? No. The lumberyard. Where's the lumberyard? What's the lumberyard called? Fuck. Echo Lake Lumber Mill. That's here, isn't it? Is that here? Nick, wait. Is that Echo Lake Lumber? Yeah, okay. Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Hey,
What's the... something up?
Bethesda, can I have the thank you. Then I go.
we should go our separate ways.
Sure. Suppose I'll head on home then.
Then I'll drop him off at Echo Lake Lumber. Say goodbye to Inspector Gadget. Fucking Robocop. Alright, now we've got to head out and go get these launch codes, which is actually taking longer than I thought it would today. Surprisingly. Given that nothing ever takes a long time on this channel with our sheer speed at which we get stuff done. No bottles, no? No. Still alive though, you might notice. I'm doing this for Alkarion because for once he's on my side. It's going to take some getting used to. Oh, fidgety. Any bottles in here by chance? Oh, purified water would also be nice. Medics and buff out. Any bottles? Empty bottle? Oh, beautiful. Is that one behind there too? No. Fine, rub it in my face. Did you accidentally click Team 1? Is that what's happened? You don't look yourself. I don't trust you with a blue thing next to your name. So it wasn't this ship in the end, was it? What's the plan then? What's the route? Follow the road to there. Then head... This is all uncharted territory there. If I'm going to die anywhere, it's here. Cut across. Maybe to the ruined church. And this looks boggy, doesn't it? As opposed to deep. So I'll maybe go from the ruined church across to... Yeah, fine. Could go as the crow flies, but I'll probably just get myself killed. Yeah, I had a companion capacity. I don't know if you watched Thursday's stream, because it very much felt like Nick Valentine was instrumental in this. Rub it in my face like a dog that's pissed on a rug. If I survive Santa and I can take points off Alkarion for going on Team 1, I'll do just that. Sorry, yeah, I forgot to finish. Yeah, that's fine capacity. Yeah, I went back to the Commonwealth and got Nick. Because Dima... It was revealed that Dima and Nick were brothers. So, I went all the way back to the Commonwealth to get Nick and brought him all the way back, and there's been some pretty cool dialogue and stuff with them. They were both popped out of the same factory at roughly the same time. Do you think he'd have any input on the quest regarding Far Harbour? Maybe, Chaz, yeah, but I've not sent him far. I've just sent him back to one of the outposts on this island. So when I go back to confront Dima later on, which I'm hoping to be able to do, I'll go grab Nick from the lumber mill. Might as well... If Dima's involved in anything, I might as well involve Nick in it as well, right? Just in case there's some cool shit. That's a very Skyrim way of getting up there. I apologise for making myself look a fool. So it's right here. Do you reckon I could survive a swim over to the Vimpot factory? I need to head west. Because it's quite a long way around the coast. And it's nearly the midstream break. Yeah, I'm brave enough. Should stay down here though, this is very much uncharted territory. Maybe wonder if you'd have input on finding the launch codes. Possibly. My thought, though, is Chaz, is if he had input on that, he probably would have given it by now. You know what I mean? Because we went through that whole thing and... Please. Please. We're fine. It just cost me every single bullet I owned. I think you'll find, Martin. Was there any panic there at all? Or did I just move backwards? Sit quietly? Take 650 10mm rounds and finish that thing nicely. Okay, this is the swing. Pray for no diseases. Can I get diseases through a hazmat suit? I don't know if I can. Those are saved memories from Dima, right? I wonder if there's some of his saved memories, some of Nick's saved memories. Maybe. I think the implication there, though, Chaz, is that Nick and Dima both escaped the Commonwealth in... Sorry, both escaped the Institute in the Commonwealth, and then Dima fled north. So if Nick does have some, this is the first time he's ever been all the way up north, so they probably wouldn't be here. But there maybe is some saved memories back in the Commonwealth. However, Dima is aware that he saved the memories, so Nick would also be aware that he saved the memories. Unless they've been erased by a third party, which it seems like might have happened. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what's going to happen when we get to the Institute chest. I don't know, good question. Okay, back up to properly hydrated, lovely. I think I'm going to call the midstream break there. I'm going to quickly go grab a drink. But given I'm not... radiated at the moment, I'm going to stay here, and I'm just going to hope the midstream break can pass without incident. How about that? Chaz is going to be in charge of this one. I apologise for that running a bit dry in the hotel. I could not find that thing for the life of me, and it turned out it was in my bastard pocket. Anyway, Chaz is in charge. I'll see you all on the back half. Hopefully we can maybe... No, I'm not promising that. Is that thing from Dash Ducks? I shouldn't have said that. Santa got his wallet out. Back in 2 minutes.
Dr. Pepper Zero. Quack 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 quack.
Martin, what? Oh.
Notice how peaceful ITT is during midstream break.
Well, it's not peaceful now, is it? What's in this can? Oh. Alkirion, thank you for the bits. Martin, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. Chaz says Apple Tango. Santa's already said Dr. Pepper Zero. Scotty says a fizzy orange. Right, let's keep pressing. I actually do want to do something super quick before we get going while you're all guessing. 6-4 says Coke Zero. Chaz says lemon. Right, let me have a look at this. Some Pepsi tripe says Alkirion. Alright, we're good. Didn't know I said Apple Tango and lemon. You said Apple Tango and lemon? Alright. Chaz has said Apple Tango and lemon. Have I confused everything? 6-4 says Coke Zero. Right, I'm in the woods. Nick's no longer with me and I'm taking too much radiation. Dr. Pepper caffeine-free diet with cherry lime, says 12. You joke, I drink that. In this summer heat of fucking 16 degrees or whatever it is out there. I think we've had about 4 days of summer so far. I'm not the biggest summer fan, but that feels like a rip-off. God, I feel really dizzy all of a sudden. Right, the answer is... Martin said Apple Tango, Scotty Fizzy Orange, 6-4, Coke Zero, Alkirion, Pepsi, Chaz says, I'm going with his first answer, Apple Tango and Lemon. 12 said something really long. I've gone freeway. I've got Lidl. It's Fizzy Orange. Scotty's got the point. I say the point. Scotty's the winner, but... I know it sounds obvious, but I went and did my weekly shop. Or our weekly shop, I should say. And I worked it out that what I usually spend when we go in together, because she was away last week, for me, for a full week shopping, usually between about 30 and 35 quid. Which, not having meat and that kind of thing, obviously, stuff just gets cheaper and cheaper, which is pretty good. However, I got more than I usually get from Lidl. I decided to just go full in on Lidl and see what happens. 19 quid. You can't argue with that. Council Estate Orange. Scotty, you may not have actually seen a real council estate in the past. But Council Estate Orange is tap water. Well, Martin, you got shit on, haven't you? That's why. Right, there's a trapper camp here. There seems to be a quarry. I don't know if I would clear this place out with the sniper rifle while we're here. That legendary's creeping me out slightly. I'll crit this guy. What? Are these two fighting each other? That guy shot at shotgun with... It's like back when we used to PvP in Sea of Thieves. You used to chase people and they'd stand on the back of their ship and shoot you with a shotgun from literally miles away. Right, I'm going to slowly take this trapper camp out. It's probably safer this way. Plus it's a bit of XP, and I might get that legendary Mile thing. That's just taking a lot of bullets. Suski, please. And I still didn't kill him. I've got turrets fighting at me. Oh, God. Bracknell's a shit place. Giant, right? Look at these two. No idea what it's like for the common man. Talking about San Pellegrino in Bracknell. The least relatable thing anybody's ever said. Okay, this trapper's brutal. There's a turret down there that wants me, but I can't see anything else. Maybe go for a... I've got no fucking AP, have I? Have they just aggroed the Mirelurk? If that Mirelurk hunter wants to come out and just snap up the whole town. There he is. Oh, that's a normal Mirelurk. I think that guy ran to there and aggroed everything. Let's see how it plays out. You went intending to buy clothes, came back with barely anything you wanted to get. You're in that fix-up look sharp mode now, right? They are fighting the look at the Mirelurks have made their way around. Who wins? Mirelurk or Trapper? Yes, the Mirelurk's doing some DPS. He used Harden then, did you see that? Go on, kill the Trapper. Save me the ammo. Where's the... There's like a hunt... Oh, there it is. Oh, that's another one. That's a kill claw, look. This guy's fucked. They pushed him off? Here comes the legendary. Now they're going after the turret. They're not coming this way, are you, friend? The legendary never actually made it to him, did it? That's a Blood Rage Mirelurk with a lot of health. There's the turret. There's the Trapper. Okay, you dealt with. The Razor Claw's up there. Dealt with. So many crits. That's not a lot of health, is it? See, this is the benefit of the Penetrator perk. It means I can get a line of sight and actually hit the thing in the face. Let's go for another crit. Then one shot in the bumhole, and that should just be at Northridge Quarry. This guy left. And there goes all my AP back. Although I'm not out with the woods yet. The legendary's still around, isn't it? There's a legendary lobster somewhere. It's a glowing Mirelurk hunter. Can I get a face shot? Head. Crit. Crits are essentially unlimited now. Nobody click the link. Don't think about the link. Don't look at the link. The link's not for you. Shot the guy right in the kidneys. Right, this legendary. Where? I can hear it shuffling about down here. Come on, I want to gear up. I want to drop Hand of Justice. Wait, no, that's not the legendary. So where is the legendary? Why does it sound like it's close? Legendary. Right, can we all agree that it wasn't overseas... Junkies combat... Wait, what's Junkies? That's a fun one. That's a pretty fun one. Increases the amount... Does increasing amounts of damage the more withdrawal effects you're suffering. Do I roleplay as a drug addict? Two-shot the Queen. I two-shot the Queen Myrloc in the castle. As much as I like combat rifles, this is not really suitable to replace anything I've got. I two-shot the Queen in the castle, and everybody was saying that Overseer's Guardian was too powerful. So I eventually dropped Overseer's Guardian. Now I've done it with this gun. This isn't even a legendary. It's just a basic 50 caliber sniper rifle. I don't think it's that anything I was particularly doing made it easy at that point. I just think, yeah, as in most RPGs, by the time you get to level 100, even though it's on survival, shit just tends to get easier, I guess. Then again, I've died a lot, I shouldn't be saying that. Plus I'm tempting fate for Lundios to potentially lose his position at the top of the league. Right, oh, there's a bed. Beautiful. Is it a proper bed or is it just a mattress? That's a proper bed. Let's get 3 hours sleep, which is hopefully not enough to make me exhausted. Are we good? We're good. What's he having? Squirrel... That's definitely 7 days stuff. Has much changed on 7 Days Santa beyond simply... just going 1.0. Have they added anything or is anything different? I'm kind of keen. So we're still making our way across. Need to get onto the road here, and then we're going to make our way around to the Fringe Cove docks, where I need to obtain the nuclear launch key from what I believe to be a parked ship. This area is very much unmapped. Not a lot of radiation down here. Shall I get rid of some rads? Now, I kind of need to let rads build because of how rare purified water is becoming. Oop, I've nearly detected by something. What? Because of how rare purified water is.
Shitty missed the midstream break.
Wasn't that actually what you was trying to do originally with WMPH? It actually did it for the first time in 4 years? Trim, congratulations. I never thought we'd see the day. Taking this gulper out of the tree. That's what you tried to do the very first time, and it's taken all this time. It's alright, slow learner, Trim. We can't all get things right on the first time, like you with levelling. And Scotty nails it first try. Has Siri learned? Is WMPH just gone now, or is it because of the Y? Or it might be just putting any letter in front of it that isn't WMPH. Don't think there was much different from what I could see, but I just played it over the weekend and got hooked. Trader quests. Yeah, trader quests were always a thing, yeah. Oh, that reminds me of Chris Man, that. That's taken me back. Martin, shut up! Thank you, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Scotty, Martin, trimmed. It reminds me of Chris Man from back in the day. Everything had woof at the end of it. Right, purified water. That's the last water I have. I need to let this gulper make its way around to me. Fuck it up. Do you know what I miss? Idiot savant. I feel like we see it a lot less lately. Okay, I need to remember what tree that was in. That was at the foot of that tree. There's a young one there that can have a crit. Taking the gulpers out of the trees. Whoa, no, 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 no. Fucking hell. Get out of the water, you idiot. I didn't realise that was water. I'm now at the boggy bit, aren't I, that I was talking about crossing. Right, so... There. Of course they drop from the trees. They're like koalas. The scourge of South Africa. Let me try and find the road up here. Whoa, whoa. Okay, right. I'm going to have to sort my rads out, but I've not got the water for it. And I'm swimming anyway, by the look of things. I need to get over there and loot that legendary, because that's going to have my second instigating sniper rifle on it. Just to hold off the rads. Can't believe after all this time. This trim is what they call machine learning. We should be all very frightened of it. Also, with all these AI voices and stuff like that that can properly read stuff, like the add-on in WoW, for example, it can just read the quest text and it sounds pretty much like voice acting, with few exceptions. Why the fuck are we still coping with this on text-to-speech on streams? Why hasn't Streamlabs got something that can... You know? What, like, this stupid Siri rubbish... You'd think that'd be the first thing that would take advantage of speech to text. Sorry, text to speech. But no, we're still living in the fucking dark ages for some reason. Right, legendary. Never mind, that was a young one. Where's the legendary? You. Legendary. Instigating sniper rifle or a two-shot combat rifle? Yeah, or a fucking cooking pan, that's also good. Where was the legendary? Or a crippling laser musket. I didn't know you could get legendary variants. I suppose it's just a laser weapon, isn't it, with the musket handle on it. The crank. God, it seems a long time ago since we were messing around with Preston in Concord. Those were not the days. Hazmat suit is on, isn't it? I'm in uncharted territory. We're approaching the boat now. This is the docks. Where the holotape mentioned the guy had dropped it off. Looks like there might be a swim involved in this. I wouldn't mind it being daylight. If only they had a system in Bethesda games where you could just, like, wait to pass time or something. That'd be alright. But no. Fringe Cove, that's it. My Rads bar is... I'm doing this for you, Lundios. My alerts, I think I can hear. Okay, focus up. If I can get up onto here, I can cheese this like the NASA runs last night. My alerts are melee. Let's just nuke the first one. Right in the left arm. Dead. The blood claw or whatever is upset. I'll just aim at his face. Got him. I think there's multiple jetties in it. It's on the one to the right as I'm looking across. I can hear rustling in this direction. That church? Don't know if it's just water dropping. Okay, here we go. Please may there not be a boss or something in here. Jet, lovely. Something's trying to detect me. Come on, get out of the fog. I'm taking so much rads. Yeah, I need to... Oh! Hazmat suits on. We are now down to 0 damage resistance. Or very few. Something's here. Watch. Look. You see it moving? And oh no, venomous anglers are the hardest things I've fought so far. Maybe I just get what I need from this boat and leave. See it? Holy shit. Do I have a stealth point in case I need to get out of this situation fast? If I can just sneak in and grab this and go, I will. I've got no stealth points. Nor have I got any base damage resistance. They're all moving that way. Okay, where's this thing? Below me. Please, 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 please. This way? I'm gonna have to. What choice have I got? Now it's evolved. And it's not alone. I've pulled too much. Can they get to me? Can they not get to me? Can they actually not get to me? Anything, just shoot at something. I'll carry on. This is what you get for having faith. We're doing this. We're going all the way. Have I got to swim down into this? Where's the legendary venom spitter? Duelists, I know I don't need. Did I just pick that up regardless? Fucking hell. Duelists. No, I must have actually got the meat instead of what I thought I'd picked up. Okay. Right, so what's this? Unlock the shifts. I already had it right, Satan. What did you write down before? Is it still on screen? 44, 6, 75, 12. Press 1 to blow up the whole island in the name of Atom. What do if I want that on my soul? We're better people than that. I'll carry on. I said we're better people than that. Emil, welcome back. How's it going? I'll think about that. I'll think about that. Your input has been received. Whether or not I take action on it, it's another story. I don't want to upset the people that think this is a democracy. Right, now with those 3 pieces of data, what options does that leave me? Speak to... hang on. I found the launch key that could destroy the nucleus. If I use it, it could change the future of the whole island. I could speak to the High Confessor about the nuclear launch key, or I can use the launch key to destroy the nucleus, so it will only destroy the Children of Atom's base. Is there any good reason other than they're a bit weird that I should consider destroying the entire nucleus? Because if I take this key and fuck off back to the Commonwealth, there is zero way that they can actually enact their plan to trigger the nuke. I will have the one launch key. Or I confront Dima about it. I never want tips, Emil, no. But I appreciate you asking first. A lot of people just say them. No, I don't want any information or any tips. When I ask questions like that, I'm mostly asking the people that haven't played the game before. They want to flood the town with rads, right? Fuck them, the nerds. The Far Harbour also want to completely destroy the Children of Atom, Martinson. Same as the same, right? However, I think the actual evil that is building here is Dima. I might go speak to Dima. Roger. Martin's just let me know that something has been said that I don't know. So I'm not going to read chat for a little while. Martin is letting me know that something is being said that I'm not aware of, so I appreciate whatever it is, Emil, but I can't read it. Thank you, Martin. Right, regarding the bomb. One of those tags on the street. Do you know, speaking of which, let me just try something. I'll be back in a second, just give me 1 second. Can I change this here? No. Just give me 1 second, I'll be back in just 1 second. I'm just tinkering with something. I'll have to do it after the fact. I was thinking if I change by just a tiny change to the chat rules, it'll make everybody have to read them again, won't it? You're good, Emil, don't worry. You're good. Should be as 28 Mama Murphy say what, but no. What, you can't? What are we going to do? Disrespect Grandma from My Summer Car, Martin? Are you insane? Doom guy feels so guilty. Right, I need to make a decision here. I can speak to the High Confessor about the launch key, but do I want to tell him I have it? Otherwise, I need to speak to Dima. If that's optional, I should speak to him first, right? And then go to Dima. I think that's what we're going to do now. Right, I'm going to go speak to the High Confessor. But what if he threatens me and tries to take the key by force? Am I not putting myself in danger, I wonder? Killed her too, you granny killer. No. I definitely killed Mama Murphy. It was an accident, but I definitely killed Mama Murphy. However, Grandma from My Summer Car, different fucking story. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Easy Green, I've got the codes for the nuke. It's happening. I'm going to hear both sides out before I decide what to do. But apparently, the nuke is only going to destroy the Church of Atom instead of anything or anybody else. So either I blow up the nucleus or blow up Far Harbor, but I wonder where that leaves Acadia in that instance. I think the only option is to let everybody speak and we hear them out. We need to make a decision. I mean, if I was to ask you, you'd all say, just blow them up, lol, but it needs to be a decision. It needs to be a decision made with all information that will ultimately be mine in the end, of course. Rule of thumb, if you're an elderly and female, run like hell before Stubbler kills you. Grandma... There was a... I dropped her off and did exactly as she asked. There was an incident which was out of my control. And all these backseat grandchildren in the chat right now trying to tell me how I should behave with my own grandmother. Grandma stood in the cold of night, wanting to be picked up, and resorted to walking home on a dangerous highway. While true, she didn't wait to be picked up. She said explicitly that I was not to help her. She said, "Thank you for dropping me off. I will see you another time. Make sure to visit." Martin doesn't give these poor grandmas their free will. I think she was walking on the highway, the bus just dragged her from the bus. Hey, that may have been what happened, you know, Scotty. I never considered that. It might have actually been that she was stood at the bus stop and she could have maybe got the bus back to sort of the end of the road near Eric's, near the drag strip. But she just pushed her model onto the corner. You might have been joking, Scotty, but there's probably some truth in that. I missed My Summer Car. Not that, to take anything away from this Fallout playthrough, but there was something very Doomhaus about My Summer Car, which is hard to deny. Oh God. It's the shrine where we was gifted. My Summer Car replay when? Martin, you can kiss my ass. My winter car's coming up next. I'll carry on, stop. I just realised the big emote. Leave me alone. It wasn't very... It's weird though, isn't it? It was both chaotic and very much not chaotic. It was slow and it was sort of just slight... I don't know, that game. There's something about it. But my winter car... Who's got artillery support this far out? I mean, whatever they want to do, they could do it. Fuck, that scared the shit out of me right then. Oh dear. Welcome to the new followers. Nice to meet everybody. That scared me so bad. The second one especially. They were here, Martin, yeah? They just blew up in this intersection. I don't know if the... Oh god, is there a... There might be one of these that's got a fat man. This guy needs to die now, doesn't he? But I've got no crits. If he's got a fat man, he's going to turn that on me and I'm just going to have to die. Let me gather some crits on this guy. You hit around the corner in your game. As somebody that used to play Sea of Thieves while watching Sea of Thieves, I know exactly what you're referring to. Right, has any of them got a fat man? The legendary's mutated, which I didn't mean to do. I think I hit the wrong person. I think I just killed the legendary through the other guy. $10mm tactic, just build them crits. Right, let's just relax. My AP refresh is terrible. When I get back to the little housey thing, we'll sort out all sorts. I'll get Radexed up and stuff. But for now, I'm out of purified water again. How slow my AP refresh is. These fight gunners killed the one with the fat mans. Good timing. Okay. So it was you, Easy. I was saying to Cheeky earlier, Easy Green. I was like, Cheeky, I've sent you some gloves. And then I thought, was it Cheeky or Easy Green? And then I was racking my brain. Cheeky, I'm sorry, I've not sold you any gloves. I sent you any. I sent them to Easy Green, and you're welcome. All I know is agility gear, and because there's no rogues around that level, the hunters are having it all now. Right, let's make our way up. I'm going to go and loot that legendary on our way north. What was I saying? I was halfway through a conversation when them mini nukes dropped. I'm assuming it was something important. Oh, I can sleep. I do need to sleep, don't I? Yeah, look, mini nukes. Somebody here had a fat man. Okay, give me 7 hours sleep. That'll get us to daylight. We can finally see. You do not have to worry about a fat man. You have to worry... Whoa, I did not know that either. I've not met somebody with a harpoon gun yet. I don't want to go for grilled radstag. Fried frog crawl. Oh, we'll go for it. There is a cooking station here, isn't there? So what did you have for me? Oh, I can see. It's perfect. There we go. Poached angler, smash it. Roasted myalurk. Rad scorpion meats. Good. Oh, it's nice not having Nick Valentine with me. Next job, a nice beautiful legendary. I don't know what I'd like, but I'd like... No, yeah, instigating sniper rifle. Or two-shot combat rifle, or vice versa. Or hunter's combat armor right. And there's the guy with the fat man. It was a legendary with the fat man. Kind of glad he made it known he was there. And the terminal, hello? Just for spotlight control, that's fine, fuck it. I'm nearly at 50% rads. I need to get back to base, don't I? To the lumber mill. Stayed out far too long. How far north are we? Not far, right? We're just round the corner next sleep. Then we're going to go... I'll speak to the Confessor next. At the... God. Sorry, that had to be done. I'm just using up these crits. Just so I can get home nice and safe. What the hell are you carrying, friend? Grim Trapper. Oh no! It's not about what you know in this game. I had run out of AP and I was in a desperate situation there. I say it a lot, but thank God for Chris, man. He's never early or late. He shows up exactly when he needs to. Okay, legendary had chameleon comp. Not. Nope. Where am I going? I'm going back to the lumber mill. Ow! And that is... Ding level 100. Combat, yeah. Early in the playthrough capacity, we had an issue with chameleon armor, and I swore never to go back. Oh, lovely.
That's the tutorial done.
True. It's just scary dungeons and raids now. Right, Scrounger I didn't want, did I? Animal Friend I barely use. Idiot Savant we've already said doesn't sound too appealing. Grim Reaper Sprint Rank 2 would just make us deaf. I wonder if we start going for some more fun perks now. Like, what's the lowest I can get? Party Girl. There's no chance you'll get addicted to alcohol. I'm assuming that goes up to drugs. There's Explosives Expert 4. Obviously, lockpicking and hacking I could do with, but I don't actually find anything that I can't lockpick. I did not realise the last perks in Locksmith and Hacker were so good. Bobby pins never break. And I never get locked out. We can just bang forever. Absolutely, I'm going for that first. I did not realise that existed. I now no longer need to carry around bobby pins, which carry with nothing anyway. Good. Yeah, capacity. I'm going back to the lumber mill, and I'm going to go get myself sorted out. But chameleon armour, we've got a bit of a rocky relationship in this playthrough. I got some chameleon armour really early on, and the visual effect on chameleon drove us all insane. So I had to download a mod to get rid of the visual effect, because obviously it completely breaks your Pit-Boy, and half the time you can't even read it when chameleon's active. Also, it was going zoom, 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 whenever I was stopping and starting while crouched, which drove us up the fucking wall. So I removed it with a mod, but the mod, if you see when I crouch, I go invisible. Look, can you see that? That is the mod that I installed to get rid of the chameleon effect, which has broken and has remained permanent in the game. I can't get rid of that now, and I've not been wearing chameleon armour for ages. So as you can see, the Doomhouse's relationship with chameleon armour storied. Reached level 100 before beating the game. Now you've got to start over. I've got a prestige, Chaz. Okay. Lulu Kitty, welcome to the stream. I am Fahab here. My first ever playthrough. And it's good. I'm feeling it. Right, lumber mill. I need to get rid of rads, don't I? But the thing is, it's going to cost water. I do have a pump at the lumber mill, but more importantly, I have a bunch of bottles that I got from the factory down south. Therefore, not the factory, there was a diner and stuff, wasn't there? I can now put my normal gear back on. Drink first. Right, we're settled. Lovely. Not from Sothan today, have we? I was going to ask him about Blackrock Debts tonight, or anybody else that fancies it. Just wondered if Sothan was available, given the fact his dear old grandmum's not very well. But it feels nice to have water in this game for once. Once this is done, I'm going to get rid of these rads, and then walk straight back into one of the most irradiated places, and I'm going to speak to the Confessor. Texas about these launch codes. Here's the thing, right? I have the option. The last update they did broke me. Did it break all your mods, Lulu Kitty? It broke a lot of mine as well. Yeah, mine too, isn't it? Yeah, that update, there was absolutely no reason for it, was there? The stuff they added wasn't good enough to justify breaking all the mods, and right at the wrong moment as well. What was I saying? Yeah, the,
Come on, UBRS. Pop.
Come on, UBRS. If you speak to, if somebody called Grumpy is online, or the priest, just say you're from the Doomhouse and one of the people that's going to move over, and ask if they've got any plans for UBRS today or tomorrow. You might be able to tag along in one. Or they might have a key and form one for you. Grumpy's lovely as well, he'll help. Not online currently, yeah, but we'll do. Roger. Okay, also, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Let's take some rad away, though, because my rads are ridiculous. There we go. That's made me hungry. But I've cooked up a whole bunch of food, so that should be fine. What we have here? Roasted Milo meat, I think. So that's not any stats, is it? Better, but still peckish. Peckish. Fried fog crawler. Yeah, go on. Poached angler, reduced. I should have had that instead, shouldn't I? So that's fine. Then I'm going to sleep. 3 hours maybe, and let's go speak to the cult leader. Yeah, my game doesn't recognise the fact I already own all of the DLCs, so now if I want to use them, you've got to buy them. Wait, that's brutal. So it's erased the fact that you own the DLCs. Do you know what I might do, by the way? Pop a stim pack, and then drink up the difference. And if I've got suppressed immunity for a while, it won't matter because I'm going to be doing a lot of talking. That's pretty good. I wonder if Steam could help out with that. or wherever you own it. Is it on? Have you got it on a console or on Steam? I think I broke the water pump. It's no longer pumping water. Let's see if we build another one. This happened at Red Rocket 1 billion years ago. On PS4, yeah. I wonder if Sony could do something about it then. Because that's essentially you're not getting what you paid for, right? In a very real sense, in fact. Okay, lovely. So we now have the launch codes, which means it's time to speak to the High Confessor about the nuclear launch key. Augur, a question. If there was a cult that worshipped the splitting of the atom because they thought that it was some kind of creation myth, and they bathe in radiation day and night to try and give themselves atoms holy light, and they built a base around a former nuclear submarine, and I'm about to take them the key to fire the nuke. That's what they want, because if that's their sacrifice, right? Is it? Which one is more of an insult to them? Giving them exactly what they desire, but killing them? Or withholding it and keeping them alive? Because if I blow it up, that's what they want. They're desperate for me to go and blow it up. You think giving them what they want is doing them the biggest disservice? Withholding and keeping them alive, right? Yeah. They get to live knowing that their one chance of salvation is gone. Whereas killing them is doing precisely what they're begging me to do. Easy Green says, let them see God. The unlucky ones are the ones who live. Oh, well phrased. My husband bought the Game of the Year edition and it came with everything. They said when he first installed it there was a code, and obviously you can't use the code twice, so now it's like we never owned them to begin with, so I don't know. Have you seen any evidence of anybody else having a similar problem? I will say that, Warger, that these people aren't exactly that negative. Even though they kind of... There's two warring factions in this. There's a human town down here. Where are they? Here. Called Fat Harbour. They hate the cult. Then there's the cult, who hate Far Harbour. Like, both want to destroy each other, so nobody's really morally clean. These are doing it for religious reasons. And then, like, I don't know. I don't know if I can please one. It might be that if I blow up... Like, if I leave the cult alive, they're called the Children of Atom. If I leave the cult alive, they'll butcher Far Harbour, given the chance. But they won't if I give them... Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm always going to be the one to shit on religious reasons, true. I mean, Acadia is the other option. I'm going to go speak to Dima Capacity and see what Acadia thinks, because there is a group of synths in the middle. I know you know this, Capacity, but there's a group of synths in between that's kind of playing off both sides. I want to know what Dima thinks, because Dima's set most of the infrastructure up to execute on both of these orders. Saves Far Harbour and gives them salvation. That's true. They get salvation. They get... Like, they go on their great journey. They see Atom. They get everything they want. Far Harbour is rid of the menace. Far Harbour gets to survive. Blowing up the thing might not be too bad.
Far Harbour.
Far Harbour. That's what the guy might call it.
In the end,
Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. But the thing, like, if I could maybe talk them round to peace, would peace last? It's not like every fucking conflict resolution leads to utopia, is it? But I guess I can only deal with the current. And the current is... this thing's broken. Gwynblade, good afternoon. And thank you for the bits. Alright, let's go speak to the Confessor and see what he thinks. This is the nuclear submarine, by the way, that's got it in it. This is the thing's base. They said they had to rebuy the DLCs. That's nasty. Have you sent a message to Sony support? I don't know how it works on PlayStation. I played Fallout 3, Amelia. Streamed it in 2022. Oh, I've just realised I've got two options. This is the leader of the cult. This is Tectus. Okay, I'm going to speak to him. Let me speak to him.
Excuse me, High Confessor?
Adam's favored child graces my presence. Is there something I can do for you?
The launch key for the sub's nukes. I wanted to ask you about it.
The key to division, yes. Reunion with Adam at the flick of a wrist. An object of true power. Lost to the ages, unfortunately. What did you wish to know?
Have you been searching for the key?
There was a time when we sought it more fervently. But after years of fruitless hunting, we took it as a sign. If Adam wanted us to have such a relic, he would make it so.
If you had the key, would you use it to launch the nuke? To bring about division?
A question I've asked many a time. To experience instant rebirth as incalculable new worlds. Well, there are few gifts greater. But this island, Adam's kingdom, we have been given stewardship of this place. To abandon it, it would be an affront to everything he has granted us. Such a grand division.
Oh.
It is not our family's path.
So they might not use... So what would they use it for? For a harbour?
You know what? Never mind.
May Adam guide your path.
I need to speak to Dima before I do this. Before we make our decision. Let's go to Demas. If I'd have clicked it's time for division, that would have probably have been me revealing the fact that I now have the key. And obviously give him the key would have been me giving him the key. Alright, I'm coming back. I need to speak to Dima about this. I also had the option there, I don't know if you noticed, for the wind turbine kill switch, which is what I collected from the far to the west of the island. The wind turbine kill switch also dooms Far Harbour. Oh, I don't know what to do. I do think if there is an option for resolution, that should probably be the thing that we go for. I'm going to take the power hammer back up north. But, as I say, is resolution... Don't answer this if you played the game before, please, please, please. I'm just thinking outside of video game terms for a second. Resolution is going to be very fleeting, isn't it? These people are human. As much as we can pretend that utopias can exist, I want to make this decision not like it's a video game, but like it's... I'm not destroying Far Harbor, regardless. Because Far Harbor, for all it's worth, they might be very very suspicious of the church, and they're also pretty, what would you call it? Xenophobic work against synths, I suppose it might. But they have again, like the Tenpenny Tower, they are nervous and anxious about synths because they don't trust them because they feel like they're different. But in this specific incident, the reason they were scared is because they assume that any synth is going to kidnap one of their own and replace them with a synth, which seems irrational. But both Diamond City and now we discover Far Harbor have had that happen. Their exact fear has happened and is currently happening to Far Harbor. They're unaware that Captain Avery has been replaced, kidnapped, murdered, and replaced with the synth. So is their lack of trust for synths unjustified? They are zealots, Easy Green, but I'm not going to help them destroy Far Harbor. But now I know that I can't destroy. If they're not going to destroy the robophobic. Yeah. But just like Tenpenny Tower, they might be acting like dickheads. The fuck are you? Where did you come from? Fucking legendary. How did he sneak up on me then? And his mate? Okay, stop, lads, please. Just, please. Jesus. Oh, I got excited then. Being hit in melee generates a stealth field once per 60 seconds. No. What was I saying? Yeah, just like Tenpenny Tower, the behaviour was abhorrent, but it was oddly not completely unjustified. And their suspicions were correct, and Far Harbor's in that same position. We've dug through Dima's memories and discovered that their suspicions and the stupid stuff they were saying has actually proven. If it becomes a choice between Far Harbor and the synths, oh, I don't know, this is cool. I like this. Far Harbor have been. They've been xenophobic and they've been prejudiced, but not without reason. But Dima and the synths, while they were the victim of that prejudice, have been plotting potential failsafes to kill off Far Harbor at any point. What would usually be the villains in the Children of Atom aren't that villainous, but what would usually be the good guys I bet there's no good ending in this. Interesting. I can save at these things, look. Did you know that? Tenpenny Tower it has that. That fucked me up, the Tenpenny Tower. Poor man was just trying to spend a penny undisturbed. He was having a sit down wee as well. He'd tret himself. That scared me to death. Killing someone in the toilet, that's a shitty way to go. Holy crap, yeah, everything keeps making me jump. Purified water, get that down. Lovely smashing. Damn, the main surprise is I've got 15 minutes left. Let's see if I can get a conversation with Dima in before the stream finishes. Yeah, Tenpenny Tower was a weird one because I think I've spoke about this a million times and I won't keep going on about it, but it pulled the rug at the end in a way that really made me question my initial impulse. Like, my initial impulse was, these people have it better than the others. They must be cunts. And they were. But they were also somewhat the victims in that whole story. Stupid Bethesda. Alright. Stop targeting that rad rabbit. So Dima, then. Where's Dima fit into all of this? Dima has... It might be explained... Dima's actions might be explained by the fact that he knew he had the information that would be very valuable in a civil war between the Children of Atom and Far Harbor. He knew he had the kill switch for the fans, for the turbines which would have turned off the fog condensers. He knew he had the launch key for the nuke, which would have obviously given the children either salvation or the means to blow up Far Harbor. What was the other thing? He might have killed Avery and replaced her for some purpose to do with Confessor Martin in the past or whatever, in the former period of Far Harbor's history, and then regretted it, and that is why he's locked away both the kill switch for the fog condensers, the truth about Avery, and the launch code, the launch key. He might have discovered that peace can only be assured if these things remain hidden, so has chosen to... Oh God. So he chose to keep those memories away from himself because he couldn't trust himself with that information. And he trusted Confessor Martin to look after... because this would have caused an almighty civil war. However, Confessor Martin was replaced by Tectus because of whatever caused Confessor Martin to leave. Meaning that all of a sudden, the location of Dima's very closely guarded secrets that he was guarding for the future of Far Harbor were in jeopardy. And we're uncovering this information and assuming it's a plot. But in reality, it's a very real possibility that with the launch key he found it and decided to get rid of it because it was dangerous. There's also a possibility with the kill switch for the turbines that's just a failsafe that you have on mechanical equipment like this, right? But he... But then I can't justify the thing with Avery, can I? That's what we find out now. Oh, interesting. Far Harbor, a soap opera for nerds. True. This is good though, right? What more do you want from a story game? Especially one that presents choice. Okay, let's put the power armor away. I'm going to sleep and we're going to go speak to Dima. I need to hear... I'm completely in the wind with this decision until I've heard from Dima. I've just got to nip downstairs and sleep and we'll speak to him. I kind of wish I had Nick here for this. But I ain't going all the way back to the lumber mill. I should have grabbed him while I was up there. I didn't actually see him thinking about that. Quick sleep to save. Then I'll eat, drink and we'll go. I could probably get a full well-rested sleep, can't I? Even though I wake up in the middle of the night. Should be alright, because I can't imagine Dima needs to sleep in that fancy chair of his. I've got insomnia, so I can't get the well-rested XP bonus, can I? Next thing then, let's eat and drink. Lovely. Is Dima a bastard? Or the saviour of this whole thing?
Dima?
What can I do for you?
I have a memory of yours about a nuclear launch key. You knew how to detonate the sub in the nucleus all along.
Give me a moment. I need to...
Of course he doesn't know what he doesn't know, does he? We put their memories away. He doesn't know what was stored in those memories. Of course not. I don't...
remember for myself. So, I chose to forget the launch key even existed. Poor Confessor Martin. Was I lying to him all that time? The submarine is rusted into the dry dock. The only target that missile is ever going to hit is the base itself. The nucleus. Where the children of Adam live. We have to keep that key out of the wrong hands. The nucleus has innocent people living there among the zealots threatening Far Harbor.
Hang on then. So, they think they're going to fire that nuke at Far Harbor, but the truth is that it's just going to backfire.
So, tired. Ha
Mind-
sleep.
Mindrake, good morning. Have you been working hard lately, Mindrake, or something? Mindrake, thank you for 43
Careful with
months.
your words.
And good morning.
Admirable.
I appreciate the sub as always. This would be a long way back, Chaz, that's the only problem. So, if the sub is rusted into the launch bay, they think they're gonna... So there's the answer, Augur, right? They think they're going to be able to fire the nuke at Far Harbor, at the human town. But it's just going to backfire and blow them up. But as Dima says, not everybody in the Children of Atom are using their faith as a means to destroy Far Harbor.
Don't judge them by what Confessor Tectus has done. He's used their fears and hatred to turn them into a weapon against Far Harbor. But there's still time to turn them away from that.
Do we protect the nucleus? So here's the thing. They were peaceful when Confessor Martin was in charge. This is decades ago or something like that. No, maybe not that long. They were peaceful before that, but Tectus has taken over, and Tectus is a bit more aggressive with the whole thing, and that's what's led them down this path. I don't think the civilians inside the nucleus, or I don't even think the people that are just quietly practicing their faith need to die, but I might have to go and assassinate Tectus at some point.
Are you all right?
I'm not doing it. They're choosing their leadership. They didn't choose it. He took over in a military fashion. Clearly they deserve genocide if their leaders would launch a nuke. Just drove home from Indianapolis. I must sleep soon. Mindrake, get some sleep. You've been driving all night. Shit. Thank you for the sub, Mindrake.
Take your time.
We could overthrow him. But they've bought into it as well. They're just as... Still guilty, kill them all. I don't agree. Confessor Martin went missing and Tectus took over in a bit of a martial law kind of setup.
Careful with your words.
I can't justify killing them, especially not destroying them both. That's wild.
I found the launch key already. Make sure it's never used.
Thank you. Was there anything else in my memories? Some way we can work towards peace?
Just drawing some parallels. Chris, man, my love, welcome to the stream. Using my remaining battery life on mobile to tell you I love you. Stuff, look, guys. So Chris, man, I love you too. I'm making hard choices in Far Harbor. Chris, man, welcome to the stream, my love. Alright, let's sort this business out.
One of your memories was about a kill switch you installed to shut down power to Far Harbor and let the fog take them. It's all here on this holotape.
Let me see this. I remember. I was afraid that Far Harbor might turn against us. See us as too different for their precious island. So I made a contingency plan. Mass murder. I hid the kill switch code because I couldn't stomach the thought of actually using it. Then I hid the memory because I couldn't even stand knowing I made it. What have I done? If the children of Adam were to ever get a hold of that code, they would destroy Far Harbor.
Dima's kind of being hard on himself there, is he not? Like, if Far Harbor was growing more xenophobic as time went on against the synths, is he not right to, if they decide to turn around and go crazy, is he not right to make a contingency plan? Looks like he's made of stone. Kill everyone.
Why save them? Don't the children have reasons for hating Far Harbor?
When the fog got worse, the people of Far Harbor killed a child of Adam missionary. There's been nothing but hatred and bloodshed since. But murder is not the solution.
This isn't a contentious one, though, is it?
Relax. Don't worry, Dima. I already have the code. Far Harbor is safe.
Good. Now we just need to find some way to end this conflict. Have you found anything else in my memories?
This one's the problem. Oh, I thought for a second that was giving me the answer. I'm in the Brotherhood. I'm calling in the Pridwin. We're going to raise the fucking island to the ground. I thought... That's just me telling him otherwise, isn't it? Okay, this is the big one.
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
He didn't do the right thing, did he? But his bad actions were for peace.
I know this is a lot to take in.
He is a fraud. No, I don't know if he's a fraud. He was worried that the island would erupt and everybody would kill each other. And he made a drastic mistake and killed a person and removed a synth from the world.
Take your time. This is not a moment for hasty decisions.
But there is remorse in this guy, right? And he's not done anything like that since. And if we can sort stuff out, he doesn't need to act like that. Far Harbor doesn't have a vegan teacher, unfortunately, Christopher. Only one game does, and that's the best game ever made.
I know this is a lot to take in.
This is me proceeding with the plan, isn't it? That's what that is. That's not just continue the conversation. That's me saying, all right then, let's go on with that. Or is it not?
Take your time. This is not a moment for hasty decisions.
Let's be practical. How do we proceed from here?
You're right. We have to focus on what has to be done now. I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die.
That's true.
Have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
So you did all of that on your own? No one else in Acadia is involved?
What I've done goes against all of our ideals. I even hid it from myself.
He's gonna kill himself.
So, no, there can't be anyone else.
I think we have to keep the secret. I think it's the only option. If he turns himself in...
This is a lot to take in.
If he turns himself in, Far Harbor would wipe all of the innocent synths. Deemer's the only guilty synth in here, and there's tons of them that have come here finding refuge. The whole Acadia thing falls to pieces. When Acadia falls to pieces, the fog condensers fall to pieces. The fog completely engulfs the whole island. Far Harbor dies. The key... and then
time.
The children of Atom...
This is not a moment for hasty decisions.
I'll keep your secret, Dima.
Thank you. Maybe the guilt will keep me focused. As horrifying as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Atom. We could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling.
There must be another way we could make things right.
None that I can see. The authority of the High Confessor is absolute. The children of Atom won't see the need for peace unless he changes his mind.
Right, I'm sorry, I'm just going to delay a few minutes for this.
All right. Tell me what your plan is.
This will be difficult for both of us, but I think it's our only option. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
Right. This feels odd, but everybody was demanding that we kill the children of Atom earlier. Killing one instead of killing thousands of them.
Do we have to kill the High Confessor?
It would be the most reliable way of dealing with him. But any method that removes Tectus from power indefinitely should work.
Are the children gonna stand down just because this replacement tells them to?
Dissent may arise, but the children have seen what happens to those who speak out. Our replacement will leverage that fear to serve the greater good.
Greater good, for crying out loud.
You really think you can get together a convincing replacement?
Yes. Helping synths recover what they've lost means we've had to become familiar with memory wipes and facial reconstruction. And I knew Tectus very well when I was still living in the submarine base. I'll use that as the basis for our replacement's new memories. You simply need to deal with the real Confessor Tactus while I prepare a volunteer.
Somebody's going to volunteer to do. Oh my word! I'm all up for killing crazy religious leaders, but isn't this kind of repeating mistakes of history? I suppose, but the island falls if we don't. It's like E.T. Green says, we might have to just sacrifice our morals and Tectus to save the island.
I know this is a lot.
Sorry, everybody, I'm going to do marbles in a second. This is just really fucking cool.
Okay. I'll do it. Any ideas on how I can get him alone?
Tectus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's return,
that would be perfect.
I expect Tectus would be interested hearing all you know in private. All we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed, but I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find. I'll begin work on our replacement. And here, I want you to have this as well, for what you've done for us.
That's really good. That's actually really good. Oh, we've got a lot to do tomorrow. Alright, I need to go do marbles super quickly, then let's get on with it while I've got time. I apologise that took a while, but this game is... Whew. I guess those who forget and also remember their history are doomed to repeat it. Was this mission very time-consuming, involving puzzles? I've already done the little sort of tower defence bit, Chris, man, yeah. It was a bit of a weirdly paced thing that stood out a bit, but I quite enjoyed the game mode in itself. Right, thank you all for being here. I apologise for cutting it short, even though it went slightly long. But I'm getting out of here for now. Tomorrow we'll continue this. Same time as always, as you can see in the description down below. I appreciate everybody stopping by. As always, as I say, you're all very lovely. Thank you for your time. Your hosts, subs, raids, and everything. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the support. Welcome to the new followers, but for now... Oh, God. This DLC's ace. Story-wise, it might be one of the best things we've played on this channel, in terms of plot. So good. The history is Doomhaus, yeah. Yeah, I liked it, but if I was going to replay it, I may skip it. I love the mission overall, yeah. It is, Chris, man, yeah, we'll have to have a big discussion at the end. Cool. Right, sorry everybody that Marbles is slightly late, we'll go and do it now. I appreciate everybody being here. You're all very nice. Thank you all. Welcome to the new followers. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of every week we will be doing Fallout. But for those in the Doomhaus Discord, let's go pick a winner, shall we? In a single run of marbles. Alright, as you all know, the Doomhaus Discord is split down in the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day. The person of the century of the day is the person who wins a single run of marbles at the end of every stream. And as you can see, the orange team are 5 points behind the greens after the greens did well on Friday. The oranges took golf thanks to Chrisman being beautiful. But we start a fresh week, and it would be nice, after a deathless stream, if the oranges could take the point today. If you are a green or orange in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to win marbles, you must simply type the password, and the password will get you a marble, and if your marble is the first to the end, you are the winner. Password for today is... Synth. Go. You were just in golf, Chris, man. And it inspired us all. Alright, we've got current person of the century of the day, Augur for the greens. Cat's welcome to the stream for the greens. 6-4 for the greens. Easy green for the greens. Shake, welcome to the stream for the oranges. Alcarion for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. Capacity for the greens. Have I missed someone? No. Trim for the greens. Martin for the greens. Tag Slack, good afternoon, for the oranges. Lundios, good afternoon, for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Chris Man, my love, for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Mina, welcome to the stream, for the oranges. Monrod for the oranges. Lulu Kitty, are you in the Discord? The Discord's linked down below. This is the two teams in the Discord, the greens and the oranges, competing for this one. You're more than welcome to join. Dougie for the greens and Santa for the greens. 19 marbles into the race. First person to pick it up is to the boot. A few, Chris, man, yeah. Have I got Dougie and Santa? I did, didn't I? Right, August says 6. It's like Discord only slots people into schmucks, sorts, I should say. Right. We've got Auger, Cats, 6-4, Easy Green, Shake, Alkarion, Chaz, Capacity, Trim, Martin, Tagslack, Lundio, Scotty, Chrisman, Satan, Mina, Mindrate, Dougie, and Santa. 7 oranges and 12 greens. First person to pick a number, that's already been done. August is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 presses. Oh, August taking us to Haunted Hills. Not 1,000. I've just pressed 1,917 marbles. That's not what we're having. 19 marbles, enter. And we are going in. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Golden name, person of the century of the day. Oranges, let's get off to a good start. Can the 7 oranges beat the 12 greens? Blackrock Depths this evening, by the way. Quests are in the pins in Discord. Siddles is the record holder. Then we're off. Anybody here yet to get their first points for 2024? I think, Chris, man, you've already got points this year, right? Is this one of the very few marbles that everybody has points? 1917, the war is... Okay, marbles is louder than I was expecting. Mina has been kidnapped, as has Mindrate. 2 of the oranges are destroyed by the ghosts. 6-4 in the lead. No, Shake in the lead. 6-4 second, Santa third, Augur fourth. Lots of green. There is now 5 oranges versus 12 greens. 18 million points this year so far, actually. You have got one right, Chris, man, as far as I can tell. This isn't getting me golden wood, says Tagslack. Shakes out clear. Augur in second. 6-4 in third. And here's Chrisman, my love. Shake, Chrisman. Can do this. The pair of you. You know what to do. Shake's holding it down. Chrisman's got 2 points this year, in fact. If I recall, Chrisman won a Death Marbles. Of course he did. Shake's in front, August second, 6-4 third. This is not changing a great deal, except Scotty just overtook Santa to take 5th place currently for the greens. Can Shake stick this landing? He can. Can Augur or 6-4 do better? They can't. Scotty's gone wide though. Chrisman, no, that's the wrong way. Chrisman Lundios, come back. Shit. Now Shake's still in the lead though. He's doing alright. Scotty's right behind. Shake's got some height that I don't think is going to pay off for him. Can Augur get round Shake? Shake's wall riding. Scotty's in second. It's hard to tell. Right. Scotty's now managed to overtake and take second. August there as well. 6-4-2. Shake, you need to hold the pair of them. I think Shake might have already done it. Has he done it? Augur's racing to try and get his second point, but it's not happening. Look at that. There was so much chopping and changing behind, but Shake was the only one that didn't make any mistakes. And despite the fact that Augur, Scotty and 6-4 fought like crazy for the second spot, it didn't happen. And just like that, the Oranges get the first point of the week, up to 132 for 2024. Now only 4 points behind, and the first point of the week is an orange. Shake, good work. Where's that Shake? Where is Shake now on the list? He's already qualified for the Worm Olympics, right? He has Shakes on 5 points. Good effort. Alright, Augur, the crown's coming off. Shake. Shake's already won points, I think, this last few days. God, I'm flapping. I can feel myself flapping. Shake, congratulations. That is it, though, however. Is Slops live? Alright, let's go raid Slops. Right. Let's get out of here, shall we? Thank you all for being here. Let me press this, and this. And then let's go raid Slops and watch him play Balatro, right? I'm assuming he's playing Balatro. Right, thank you all for being here. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Congratulations to Shake for the oranges. Good work on getting the 132nd point. This week is going to go orange as well. We're going to try every week to get an absolute flawless. That's what we're doing. Clean sweep. If you haven't seen Slops before, make sure you click the follow button when you get over there. He's playing Balatro, which he's obsessed with. A card game. Is he live? He's not live on my screen, Martin. Is he live? Oh, what have I typed that now? Fucking hell, what a mess. Shut up, stop laughing. Right, Alcarion, we're coming over to you instead. I need to bounce, so Alcarion, have a very pleasant stream. If you haven't seen Alcarion's stream, make sure you go over there and give him a follow. And just enjoy the pleasantness. Alcarion just streams soul-warming stuff instead of this rubbish I'm getting out of it. It just went offline. Probably because it's tea time, like why I do it, right? Anyway, I appreciate all the bits, subs, host raids and everything. Keep an eye out for Cheeky, keep an eye out for Slops, keep an eye out for Chris Man, keep an eye out for Jazz, keep an eye out for everybody that streams. Blackrock Debts, for those that are, 52 or 3 plus, is going in 3 hours. But if without further ado, sleep well, eat well, I'll get out of your hair. Enjoy Alcarion's stream, but for now, Olga, give us a final word. I'm going to call you out specifically. Make it something interesting. I knew we were coming, so I was like, fuck this. Olga's going to blue ball me, isn't he? Alright, somebody give us a final word. Willies, of course it was. Why did I ask the Doomhaus for a word and expect it was going to be anything else? Oh shit, predictions coming out now.